Dear participants, you can use the backdrop which I have shared in the WhatsApp group now at the virtual background of your Zoom.
Good morning, everyone. So we'll be starting with the event in a while. So all of you, please ensure that all your team members have joined the inaugural ceremony. Thank you. Thank you for your patience.
इसलिए मैंने सबका delete.
Dear all, there are few queries regarding the presentation for day one. So you all have received an email from Dr. Danish, and he has written in that mail the details of the coordinators of your tracks. So if you want to connect regarding the presentation or under the guidelines after the inaugural ceremony, you can contact them. Okay. Please put, if there are any Q&A, you can put it on the chat. Yeah. Dear all, please, all the guidelines regarding the presentation for all the days is given in the document that has already been shared with you by the coordinators of the school or the team. So there will be a few days of presentation: day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. So after day 2, there will be a shortlisting, and the shortlisted teams will only be further taken up for the evaluation, and the results will be declared on the last day. So for presentation, if there is any doubt, you can directly contact your coordinator assigned to your track. Regarding the presentation submission, again, you have to contact your coordinator of the track. Okay, they will be taking up your presentations. The mail, you all have received the mail regarding the details of the coordinators. So there are few messages of the students, those who are saying that they have not received the email from the school side. So please put up your email here. Only the team leader or one team member can put up the team email. So we will resend that email. Although we have already sent it yesterday and day before that. So even if you have not got it because of any reason, please put up your email. We will resend that email. Okay. So you will receive that email from your, most probably from your in charge of the track only. Okay, so even if you have forgotten that which track you have selected, you will get it from your track coordinator. Thank you. Dear all, there is a common query that where you have to submit your PPT, what you have to do in your PPT today, and whom you will submit your PPT, and what will happen after day 1 or day 2. Please note this inaugural ceremony. In this inaugural ceremony, there will be entire guidelines, set of guidelines, which will be elaborated by one of the team members. Okay. So during this inaugural ceremony, you will be gone through the entire guidelines, set of guidelines. Just listen to all those guidelines. Even after that, if you have any doubt, you will be contacted by your track coordinators or in charges, and you can again ask them if there is any doubt after this inaugural ceremony, right? During this inaugural ceremony, there will be clarification and elaboration of the guidelines. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Once again, a very warm welcome to one and all. I am Megha Chabra, Master of Ceremony of the inauguration of the National Level Technovation Hackathon and Innovation Batch 2022, fourth in series, organized by Sharda University. A very warm welcome to all our dignitaries and all the students and mentors. We have among us senior representative of Sharda University, Professor Dr. Dean Academics, Sharda University, and convener of the Technovation 2022. We also have heads of the departments of the School of Engineering and Technology and School of Architecture and Planning of Sharda University among us. We are excited to be part of Technovation Hackathon 2022. The event is the most important event that can happen for supporting innovation. This is one step encouraging a can-do youth, such as you all, and innovate ideas that can be helpful in democratizing innovation across the world. If we think about innovation and Atmanirbhar Bharat vision of our Prime Minister, it becomes pragmatic and realistic to create avenues of innovations for the participants all across India. With this in mind and heart, I would like to welcome you all on behalf of entire team of Technovation Hackathon and Innovation Batch 2022. It is a unique opportunity for the students across India to think, design, and develop modern solutions for the problems of and win cash prizes. Now, I would like to welcome Dr. Vishal Jain on mic to welcome students formally while elaborating unique highlights of the hackathon. Sir, the mic is for you now.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sure.
I'm audible. Very good morning to all dear team members and my colleagues. Hackathon, that is a combination of two words, hack plus marathon. Hackathons are explanatory programming events where people gathered around the same passion to give their best to find the unique solutions to the technical problems. As the propagation to flourish the young minds, Sharda University, India, organizing the fourth edition of the Technovation Hackathon and Innovation Batch, under the able leadership of our Honorable Respected Dean Sir, Professor Parmanand Sir, Dean Academics, Sharda University, in association with Ministry of Heavy Industry, Government of India, to encourage young bright minds to innovate the smartest projects. It is a platform to showcase your technical skills and enhance your knowledge. We heartily welcome you all to at Sharda University. The project will be evaluated by eminent jury members of 90 faculty members and the industry experts from distinct industries, and the prize distribution ceremony will be conducted on 6th of February 2022 at Sharda University campus. Prize worth rupees 3.5 lakh with a top prize of 1 lakh will be awarded to the winners. Now I give my best wishes to all the young developers. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Vishal. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome brains behind the event, the convener of the program, Dean Academics, Sharda University, Professor Parmanand Astya, a leader who has always welcomed and encouraged ideas in innovation counter of every aspect of students, mentors, and the faculty of this university. A well-known supporter of the motto, think, plan, design, and innovate, to welcome you all and take the event forward. Sir, I welcome you on the mic.
Good morning, all of you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, so all of you. Welcome in the one of the biggest hackathon of the Sharda University. Let me just brief about the Sharda University. Sharda University is one of the premier university in the world and also known as one of the global university. Having 14 schools, these schools are comprising of 23 departments and 126 programs. Sharda University has always focused on innovation, research, critical thinking, giant thinking, project development, project-based learning, research-based learning. Moreover, we are not leaving the projects behind. We try to always link our projects of the students to the product development. We have huge focus on the patents, research out of these projects. And that is why in the last 1.5 years, we published around 200 patents, and most of them already published. And 16 patents are granted at the university level. Welcome once more to all the young mind, students of institutes and universities across the India. If I say that this is one of the biggest hackathon, then I'm not wrong. It may be one of the biggest hackathon of the Asia too. The number of participants are growing over the period of time. This is the 4th Technovation Hackathon. This time, especially, we have added one more word. That is Technovation Hackathon and Innovation Buzz. This hackathon is sponsored by Ministry of Heavy Industries. I'm very thankful to them. They have come forward to support the cause of innovation and research and motivate our young minds of the India. This is the 4th hackathon. We started 4 years back. Very first time we had only 300 participants, 300 teams. Next we had 400 and 500. This time we are having more than 600 teams. I'm happy to know that total number of participants in this hackathon are 1,500. This last year we added one more domain, that is a school level hackathon, and many of the students has also come from the schools to participate in a hackathon. If we go on the number is quite huge. I won't be able to describe all the numbers here, but even then I will just tell that on these 4 themes, if I look at the smart citizen governance, amenities and facility design, 95 teams are participating. On the theme of smart health and hygiene, 155 teams are participating. On the theme of smart safety, security and surveillance, 185 teams are participating. Smart transportation and pollution control theme is having 130 teams. And on the school side, we are having more than 30 teams. It's a huge number. I'm happy to tell you again that the teams are from all over India, almost from every state we are having the team. We talk about the Andhra Pradesh, Karkodam, Bihar, Chandigarh, Chennai, Chhattisgarh, Coimbatore, Delhi, Greater Noida, Gujarat, Haryana, Jammu and Kashmir, Kanpur, Karnataka, Kerala, Odisha, Tamil Nadu, Telangana. Almost you can say that we have got the participation from all the states of the university. Not only from the Indian states, we have got some of the participants from world also, other countries. This is a huge event with the support of our energetic team of faculties and volunteer teams, we are able to get huge success in the all previous hackathons. And I'm 100% sure that this time also we will have one of the biggest success hackathons organized in Asia. At the end, I like to congratulate all the team for participating in this hackathon. I wish you luck, and I hope that all the teams will be going participant till end of the event. Of course, we are having the filtering round as usually we have in all the events. This also we are having. So let us welcome all the young innovative minds. With this, I like to thank you all of you. Thank you all the organizing team members. Thank you so much. Now over to our Dr. Megha Chavda. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you for making it even more exciting by telling us all the numbers of the participants, all the states from where the students have come, and making it even much more bigger that we are actually at the Asia level. Thank you so much. So next we have among us Colonel Vivek Mathur. He will be explaining and elaborating all the guidelines to the students and all the participants and mentors regarding all the days and what rules and regulations should be followed, and accordingly how you will be evaluated, and finally the results will be declared. So I invite on mic Colonel Vivek Mathur. Sir, the mic is for you now.
Thank you, ma'am. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, sir, you are.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. I'll just share my screen so that all of you, this detailed instructions have already been mailed to you. However, as I expect, some of you may not have seen it. So I would like to share my screen so that all of you do see it, and I'll be briefing you from that itself. Yeah, I hope it is visible.
Yes, sir, it is visible.
So I'll just brief you. Like all these instructions are already with you, but I'll brief you again. Now, all teams they are supposed to have a maximum of 4 members. You can have 1 member, you can have 2, you can have 3, but a maximum of 4 members. The first member is supposed to be the team leader, and all these are supposed to be from the same institute. That is from the same college or same university. Now, teams may have a faculty member from their institute. That means they can take help from one of the faculty members for guidance, not for executing of the project. This faculty member can join in, but cannot speak on behalf of the children during the evaluation. Only the children will speak. They will be any questions asked, only the children will be responding to it. If the faculty member responds, it will be the discretion of the evaluating persons how to tackle the situation. Now, students cannot be associated with more than 1 team. There are a lot of very, very enthusiastic children who do apply for more than 1 teams. Though being online, it is feasible. Being offline, it may not be feasible, but it is not accepted. You cannot be more than a part of more than 1 team. We will be carrying out our checks independently. If you have, please drop out straight away or select the team that you want. Then student teams will not be allowed to pick or drop participants after registration. So now your registration is complete. So now we will not allow any members to be changed. Now, team to select the most appropriate problem statement and prepare a structured document and presentation accordingly. There is no requirement of sending your presentation to anyone. It is your innovation. You can keep it with you. You are being evaluated. So at the time of evaluation, please describe and defend your innovation. Now, this out of the box is a much hyped terminology being used nowadays, but we do encourage all of you to actually think out of the box or think wild or whatever adjectives you may want to use, and find out and provide the best solutions. Now, if ever there is a tie between two teams, then the judges shall take the decision, and the prize money will the final decision about this prize money will be taken by the panel of judges. Now, the evaluation will be conducted by the panel of judges, and their judgment is based on an evaluation rubrics. This evaluation rubrics has been distributed to all the evaluators, and gist of it I will show it to you today. Now, the evaluation criteria will include or does include novelty of the idea, how novel the idea is, how good you can explain it, the complexity, the clarity with which you explain, and the details that you have attended to, the feasibility of the solution, the practicability. You may have a solution which is not practical, then, well, no. Sustainability, environmentally sustainable and long-term sustainability. Then scale of impact. What impact would it have on our day-to-day life? User experience. The user end should, of course, be top-notch. Then potential for future work. You could also describe as what is the further potential for your work. Now, it is recommended that all the teams must focus on submission of quality solutions and well thought out problems, because this is where you will gain maximum points. Now, I will cover this part a little while, in a little while again. You have to be brief. Each team will get only 15 minutes to showcase what they have done. So you have to be brief and to the point and convey your solution and your ideas at the shortest possible time and convince the panel that your solution is the best. Now, it is mandatory for all the participants to be formally dressed. We don't, because it's a formal evaluation, so be properly dressed with your video cameras on. We would expect all 4 participants, if they are 4, if they are 1 to 4 or how many ever, their cameras should be on. All of them need to be present. They need to be working on a proper table. Their projects need to be properly displayed, and you may be asked to show your project, or you will be asked to show your projects also. If it is on computer, you may have to share your screen. Otherwise, you will have to find ways and methods to showcase your projects in the best manner feasible. You may have to show a presentation also, but you will have to find out in 15 minutes of your time how would you like to go about it. Now, any disconnections, or if people don't join, or any technical hitch at your end, you will not be given extra time for it. We don't have the time, like it's just been brought out. There are 600 teams which need to be evaluated, and time is of the essence. You can't say I want extra time, or I please give me an extra time, or I would like to connect again later. May not be feasible. Now, only the registered teams will be allowed to be present and no one else will be allowed in the at the time of evaluation. Like I said, the mentors are permitted, but they should not help. Similarly, people, that is the students who are not speaking at a particular time, should not be googling and trying to find out answers and give their details a little later. So just be aware that these details are required, and no unfair means to be used. Bottom line is, if you are found using unfair means, then necessary decision will be taken by the evaluation team. The mentors, this I've evaluated, that the mentors made, and all participants, including the mentors, should have their valid institutional identity cards or their bona fide letter. Now, the evaluation teams could ask you to display. Otherwise, it is better that you are put it around your neck so that it is visible to the evaluation team, and you save that time of if the evaluation team has to ask you to show your identifications. Now, the certificates, e-certificates, will be provided to all these people who are attending, and the faculty members, the mentors, will also be given a certificate for appreciation. Now, every day, including today, the time of evaluation is from 1100 hours to 1600 hours. That means from 11 o'clock in the morning to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And the since this 5 hours window has been given to evaluate, each group has about 200 teams. The maximum is 200 teams. So the faculty members who are evaluating a particular group would be giving out the list and the detailed timings at which you need to join. This email and the link would reach you latest by 1000 hours for evaluation to start at 1100 hours. Please don't panic, specifically for the first day and on the 4th, because 3rd is shortlisting. Only the shortlisted candidates will get the email for progressing, that they will get by 10:30 hours on the 4th. Today, and for 2nd and 3rd, all of you will get your links for evaluation by 10:00 hours. Some of you have not got, will get it by 10:30 hours. Sure. In fact, most of you should have got it. Now, today's evaluation will be on Google Meet, and from tomorrow, the evaluation shall be on Zoom. So please download the necessary software beforehand and don't waste your time at the allotted time. Be clear, because you shall be shared the timings. Like I said, the faculty is very hard pressed for time, so don't waste time. Be punctual, join at the appointed time. You will be permitted in, and in case you miss, you are unable to join within 10 minutes of your appointed time, you shall be marked absent and awarded a 0. Now, how would we do the evaluation? I will like to show you. This is it. We will have the 0 evaluation today. That is, there will be no marks. You shall be briefed about how to go about the entire process of yours, specific to what you want to show. On 2nd February, we shall have the first evaluation, which shall be of 100 marks. On 3rd February, we shall have the second evaluation, which will be of 100 marks each. So total will become 200 marks. Based on these 200 marks, we shall be making a merit list, and we shall be shortlisting the entries. So like it's already been explained to you, in all the 4 major categories, we've got about 100 to 200 applicants or teams. So these will be shortlisted to 10 teams each. So the top teams will go into the second round, and the list of these top teams will be shared with you by latest by 10:30 hours on 4th morning. At the same time, the links for the meeting will also be shared with you on 4th morning itself. So the third evaluation will start from 11 o'clock on 4th February, and it shall be of 100 marks. You shall have a running total, and it will come to 300 marks. On the 5th, we shall have your final evaluation, which shall be of 200 marks, and your total will come to 500. Now, you are expected to commence your projects, making your projects on 1st of February, giving the timelines as to what you will achieve by what date. So this progression should be completed partially by 3rd and certainly by 5th morning. And you shall be awarded on this. Now, teams should be will be shortlisted teams will be informed, and the teams who fail to appear, this also I have told you. Now, the total details as to how your evaluation will be done, I would like to share that again. So I will just stop share, and I will share with you another document. Yeah. So here on 1st of February, you shall be, there shall be no evaluation, and the participants would be required to introduce their projects to the evaluation groups. Okay. Now, what would they brief on? They will give a brief introduction and a background as to how and why they have selected this project. The problem statement. Problem statement should be absolutely crisp and clear. Then what is the idea and what is the innovation that they are doing? Then plan of action and the timelines. What will be the progress from 1st to 5th of February? On the 2nd of February, all participants will be assessed on these major points: the ambition of the problem, the innovation of the solution, your presentation and communication, and progress in past 24 hours. On 3rd of February, you will be again assessed on innovation, on quality of implementation, the presentation and communication, and progress in the past 24 hours. These two 100 and 100 points will be added to 100 points, and you shall be shortlisted on these points. After shortlisting, you will have on 4th your evaluation out of 100 marks on these: solution approach to the problem, complexity, technology, execution attributes, how have you executed the project, and user experience. All this will be 100 marks. On 5th, the similar template will be there for evaluation. The results will be declared on 6th February, which shall be done in the closing ceremony. You shall be told what time the closing ceremony will be there. Now, there is a jury. You have all been shared with the email address of the jury. So in case you have any problems regarding the evaluation, you may address it by mail to the jury, and the jury shall be responding to you to your satisfaction. Anyone now has any further query regarding evaluation, you may ask. It will be my pleasure to answer.
Students, if you have any query, you may please put it here now. The query regarding evaluation scheme, you can please ask now.
I think there is. You are moving. Okay, there may be some specific queries if the links have not been received. Now these I have told you, you will get the you will receive the links today itself. There is nothing to worry on that. In case you have not, you were also being given the email addresses of the person who is heading your group. You can drop in an email and he will get back to your link.
Vivek sir, there is one query that students are asking for the day one evaluation scheme once again. Can you please just explain for day one once again?
Yes.
For other queries, a common query is that regarding the track. So I have put a message regarding the phone number and email ID of Danish sir from Sharda. So you can put the mail to Dr. Danish. I have given the email ID. So you can query over there regarding the track and in charge. Also regarding the level of ideation, you can get the information while you are presenting that what should be the level of presentation. Sir.
Okay, so regarding the first evaluation, like I said, the first evaluation, you will have to give a small introduction to what exactly you're doing, or a background of what you want to, what the genesis of the problem that you've identified is. Then the problem statement. The problem statement, I told you, should be absolutely crisp and clear. What is the problem that you are addressing? Then is the idea and innovation. What is your idea, or what are you innovating? What is new about it? And then what is your plan of action? How do you want to go about using technology? How would you like to give the solution to it? And the timelines. Since you are supposed to start your project and complete your project in the given duration of the hackathon, what should be your timelines and what are the targets that you will achieve in these 5 days, which I showed you as per the rubrics. You shall be assessed on attaining those targets every day. Now, anything else that you want? I have quite a few queries. I think most of the queries are regarding the emails.
So regarding the certificate, sir, there is a query regarding certificate. So I've inquired, the certificates will be given to all the participants. Okay. And if there is a query regarding the evaluation, that you can ask right now. But if there is a query regarding the ideation, the level of presentation, what you will present every day. So once you will today join your presentation with your in charges or your coordinators of the track, they will explain everything that what you have to present each day. If you for the initial days, you have to, they will tell you what you have to present. Once you qualify also, then also they'll tell you what you have to present for the next 2 days, for the 4th and 5th of February, right? So these queries you can ask the track coordinator. All right. General queries you can ask here. So certificate I've already explained. Any other query, anybody? There is a query regarding criteria for prototype. That also you can ask the coordinator of the track. Any other query?
Yeah, all these queries which are of general nature, today is the interaction. So whatever you want, you can interact with these evaluators and they will give you your explanations also.
Right. Regarding the time, the mail has been sent by the coordinators or the in charges of the each track, or the faculty members, those will be in the as a judge in the panel. So you all might have received the email from Sharda University email ID. Even if you haven't received, because the major students, they're saying that they have not received. So I have put a message in the chat with the email ID of Dr. Danish and his phone number also. You can put a mail, team leader please can put a mail to Dr. Danish and he will tell you, please put your name of the entire team. He will tell you that to which track and to whom you have to contact next, who will be the track coordinator for you. Okay. Henceforth, after you have received reply from Dr. Danish, you have to contact the track coordinator only. He'll be the sole person who will be explaining each and everything to you and will be telling you further where you have to go.
So I'm finding most of the queries are exactly the same. That is time not received. and how do we contact the coordinators?
Yeah, so they will get the email.
Today
If
you will
they
get
put-
your email.
Yeah, if they put the query onto Dr. Danish's email ID, I'll put that message again. Dr. Danish, please put that message once again. Thank you. So they'll get the email as a reply. So then they can further talk to the in charges. And I also request the track coordinators to once again mail their students, their participants, please. Also, one major query, Colonel Mathur, is that do they have to present today?
Huh.
So please, once
So
again.
you have to, like I said, these 3-4 minimum things you have to present today. That is the problem statement, the background, the innovation and idea, what is your plan of action, and what is your timeline. These are the basic things that you have to present today. And after that, you can discuss your peculiar cases with the persons who will be detailed for evaluation as to how you are expected to go about it. You will have 15 minutes of interaction today.
Yes.
Which should be more than adequate to put you in the right frame of mind to complete the balance of the. That's why we don't have the evaluation on the first day.
That's great. Thank you. And also there is one query regarding the composition of the team, students who have not registered, students who have registered. So everything that will also be explained to you today while you will be in the presentation. Okay, you can ask these queries also in the track. So thank you, Colonel Vivek Mathur, for explaining all the guidelines and elaborating in detail. Now, going towards the end of the inauguration ceremony, I would like to invite for giveaway the vote of thanks, the head of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Department of School of Engineering and Technology, Professor Dr. Nitin Rakesh. Sir, I would like to welcome you on mic to give away the vote of thanks. Nitin sir, just give me 1 second.
Yeah, very.
You're audible now.
Yeah. So thank you. Very good morning to one and all. It is wonderful to know that the fourth edition of this hackathon has reached a pinnacle of success, and the participation is from diversity of the states from India, and wonderful students have been participating. It has also been noticed in this hackathon that this hackathon is interdisciplinary hackathon where the participation is in multidisciplinary teams, and all the participants are, however, motivated not just only to participate for a winning amount, but also to have a learning exposure from these all 4 days. With this, I wish all the participants, all the mentors, very best wishes for the hackathon for all the 4 days. Thank you all the hardcore team members for this hackathon, all the faculty members, all the dear colleagues who have been putting the best effort for making this event a grand success. Thank you, Professor Parmanand, our Dean Academics, for motivating and putting up the show to the final wordings. Thank you to the Sharda management for always motivating and giving the platform to the students and young talents of the country. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. I once again invite all the participants and all the mentors from different institutes across India and abroad. So let's open the forum now formally. So thank you so much, everyone, for being in this event. I would like once again to all of you open your videos so that we can have a group photograph for our own records and our memories. Please open the videos, everybody. Thank you so much. I'll wait for 1 more minute. Please open the videos. The backdrop certainly looks very nice. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. See you in the tracks.
All the best to all.
Thank you so much.
Live stop class.